Welcome back, guys, to Highly Intuitive Mercury Oracle. I hope you have been enjoying the new messages. It's pretty much the same things I've been talking about since I first started this channel, but a little more in depth, a little deeper into what's going on. So let's hop into this energy. All zodiac signs are welcome. Even cross watchers, karmics. But you guys know I read for collective. I read for Pisces, but you can be any one of the zodiac signs. So, take what resonates. I've been having some downloads. Yeah, it's the same stuff going on. It's the same things going on. Same thing. People not really taking accountability for just being an overall negative person. Somebody's trying to set somebody up for a crime. I ain't gonna say somebody because we know who it is. Divine, feminine. Somebody's trying to set you up. But we are, like I said, it's just, what I saw this morning was just, so suspicion. Thank you, Spirit. Suspicion. Queen of coins energy. There's a lot of suspicion right now. Because people know you know the truth. And also too, there was a lot done in secret against you, and it's showing up. You've been dealing I think I'm just gonna pull this one card. So let's see. Let's read this card in its entirety. Yeah, I feel like the Queen of Coins is someone who is very nurturing, grounded, down to earth, practical person, hard working. It's hard work, being grounded every day. When you live in a world full of chaos, you don't know when something bad is going to happen. Or you just don't know. But I feel like you're the type of person, you don't focus too much on negative things. You stay focused. I mean, yes, these things are there, they exist. But what I'm getting at is that there's something here about money matters. What you do for work, profit, business, labor. Okay, earth energy. All right. We could be dealing with somebody that's a dark woman. Somebody that's rich, that's generous. This person has a great luxurious lifestyle. Could come off as a pompous. Okay. Somebody that has security. Somebody that is assured because of their dignity and well-being. They're very abundant folk. I told you, because you're a grounded person. Sometimes you can come off as being indecisive, can't make up your mind about things. You also have grace, mercy, liberty, freedom, in other words, indiscretion. Okay. But that's what it's showing up as. I feel like there could be something, there's some conversations going on. You have become aware, whoever you are, Queen of Coins. You could be any of the zodiac signs. But the Queen of Coins also represent earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It also represents fixed energy. And I want to say the fixed signs, I know it's Scorpio and Taurus. And I want to say Leo and possibly Aquarius. I think I said that right. So you could be dealing with up to 7 different signs, or people that have these placements, these signs in their birth chart. But I feel like I feel like in secret, you have become suspicious of something. Some doubt. Yes, because it's crazy how these people, there's been, it's not one person, it's multiple people behind this. But you have people that you had closed out cycles with, people who you walked away from, that they're not taking this easy. And then you have people here that want to be like you, who are your enemies. That's also been behind the scenes, doing things, trying to put your life in danger. Because it's coming up with you being in suspense of some terror, some viciousness. There's an energy of somebody being neglectful of some kind of responsibility. And they're suffering an illness behind this. Did I also tell you the Queen of Coins is also a mother energy as well too. So whoever this person is, they have children. Okay. Let's build on this energy. Ooh. Something is over with the 10 of Wands. Cycle. Okay. Somebody could do a lot of earth magic, probably. Whoever this Queen of Coins is, there's a cycle. This person has been successful in the past, or has had some type of success. So that's what this is. It's talking about a cycle. Okay. Somebody has been successfully doing something, filling their obligations. Somebody been working out or working hard on something, making their dreams come true. Okay. But I'm also, we'll see what comes up next. Then I'll be able to further, excuse me, Spirit. The Sun card. So this is major. I'm just going to focus on this message right here. Okay. So with the Sun energy, this is a yes, definite yes. A cycle is over. I feel like let me see, 10 of Wands. Somebody did something. I was getting this already. Somebody is, I feel like this woman who is attached to a couple. I mean, I said a couple. This woman could be attached to a couple. They want me to say it like that. And they also saying that the spirit, my spirit is saying that this person is either connected to a couple, or this person is a part of a couple dynamic. But it's emphasis on the feminine energy more so the masculine energy. I feel like this feminine could be doing some type of magic at a price. And we already know why people do magic. So they can have the upper hand. So they can have power, control. But we'll see. I'm not going to make this a negative message yet. But we're going to see where it goes. But the Queen of Coins paired with the 10 of Wands, it's a lot of significance is going on in this message. And I'm strongly getting that a cycle is over for a Queen of Coins. I feel like this person is rich, like financially rich. They can also be spiritually rich too, but not in a good way. Okay, so I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. But we're going to get into it. I'm not going to go too deep into that. I'm just going to keep it general, and I'm going to feel this energy as we go along with each card. Whatever this is, the universe is watching. Crossed over ancestors, ethers is watching. They always are, guys. So I'm trying to figure out what season this is, but it could be all of the seasons. This woman has been doing something for a very long time, during every cycle. That's what I strongly feel. But we're going to get to it, you know. Or collective, this could be your energy. This could be you. And a cycle is ending. You could be a magical person too, but you don't practice. You're not abusing your power. Let me say it like that. You're not abusing your gifts. Because last night, guys, I had a download that there's this young lady stalking me. Dark-skinned chick. I don't know who this chick is. I don't know who this woman is, but and she's not the only one. She also got friends too. And this lady in my And since I done amped up my meditation, I have been on this detox cleanse, cleansing my system. Man, and I've been going outside like I'm not about to go into that, but or this could mean, let's see, let me just pull some more cards. A cycle is over with a couple. So I'm getting that there's a Queen of Coins that has been suspicious. You know what? Yeah, because the dream that I had the download I had last night, somebody was trying to make me be in fear. Yeah, that's what whoever, I don't know who. And for some of you, it could be a man. But you got both sexes here, both duality, men and women, that have been operating against you, divine feminine, divine masculine, for a very long time. This has been going on for years. This could be, you know, as early as your childhood. You have been under this spiritual warfare. Because I'm hearing that in these families, when these people practice this stuff, they pass this stuff down to their kids. They teach their kids how to partake in witchcraft. And me personally, I know that to be true because my grandmother was a voodoo practitioner. And she taught out of all of her children, she taught my aunt how to do these things too. But see, my auntie, her energy is so weak because she's so evil that she goes out and actually pays people to do whatever type of work that she needs to be done. She pays people for a particular person that she's been dealing with for years, decades. So there's an overall energy of a Queen of Coins, nurturing. You could be a witch, but not a bad witch, okay? We all, what we don't realize is we all have our own power. We all have our own magic. It's all about how you use it, okay? The Ten of Wands is representing a cycle is over with. Something that you was successful in, but it was at a price. And whoever this Ten of Wands is also oppression energy too. Somebody striving towards deadlines. So you can look at moon phases, cycles, and things, dates, times, those deadlines. There's a deadline to do things within each cycle. So that's what I'm getting. Somebody is climbing a precarious ladder because of a lot of obstacles that was placed on them from a couple, probably. Something wasn't in vain. There's a price on your head. There has been a couple doing something. Or like I said, you could be, we're going to get into it. Let's clarify. What's the next message, Spirit? Yep, there's some truth. That's what's going on. Okay, so there's changes coming to this couple. Whoever you are, that's what this is. There was some truth told. There's truth being told. Let's see. I include the sun energy. Daylight, peace, contentment, devotion, works reward, accomplished joy, pleasure, love, achievement, success, engagement, team, efforts. So there is a couple working against you. That's what I feel strongly. And the truth is being exposed about this couple. and the truth is being exposed about who you are. So a cycle is ending for a new cycle to begin. Look how that Ten of Wands came out with the Ace. Yeah. So something had to end. Yeah. Let's pull. Oh gosh. Justice is here. So there's something being made. Fair, balance. That got to do with a community or a third party. Excuse me. Yep. Damn, so I picked it up. Wow. So I'm going to read it for both because it came out. If I picked it up, yeah, it was meant to be this way. I'm going to just keep it this way. Then when I picked it back up, it fell backwards. Somebody having an addiction, I feel like. So somebody was using somebody's bad habit. That's how they was able, you was able to see something. It's a habit you partake in that's actually not good for you. So whatever this habit is, it could be, I don't know, only you know what it is. Ooh, this came up upside down. I'm going to leave it upside down too, but Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's a group has been, somebody, a group has been collaborating. Okay, so there's a lot of rituals going on. Karmics and collective. Collective, we have our own rituals and things that we partake in. And these karmics are also partaking in rituals because they want to have the upper hand in having power and control. This is why they go to the devil. Because most people, the average person, They're taking me back to, like, this is crazy how this is coming up, but I said this. I was having a conversation, and I was talking about how when people say they want the American dream, do y'all really understand what y'all really be saying when y'all say things like y'all want the American dream? Do y'all really understand how America was built? I'm just going to leave it right there. I'm not going to say nothing more. Say less. If you understand where I'm going with this, drop a comment down. It's like these people, everybody has their own power naturally because you was born with it. But the problem with these people is that they don't just want power. They want power to be able to oppress others, to have control over others, bend others to their will. Whoever you are, Queen of Coins, something is being made fair for you. I feel like there's a lot of, like I said, rituals going on. Magic. Spell work. Somebody wants to be like you. Somebody wants to have some type of dominance, control. I feel like it's a couple. That's what this is. You have been battling a couple. That's what you've been. You've been in a spiritual warfare with a couple. It's like they're energy harvesting. It's like they're trying to drain your energy some type of way to create burdens, but actually whatever this is, it's coming out as success. A cycle is over with a couple. A couple who wants to pretend like they're happy, like they have this good relationship. But you expose the truth on these people. This couple was behind the scenes causing problems for you. Now, I don't know if you found out about this. A dark woman. A dark woman, a dark, dangerous woman that is actually in a relationship with someone. They're connected to a family. I feel like they have a family together. But some truth was exposed about this couple. And there's justice dealing with these third parties. Whoever this couple is, I feel like somebody in this couple entertained third parties, like somebody stepping out of the relationship. Or they both could be into threesomes and things of that nature. This is how they celebrate. This is how they party. Also, too, with the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Swords. In this book, this is somebody... This is all about your family. There's somebody married in your family or connected to your family. There's been some truth exposed about this marriage. And whoever this, and an uncle of yours or an ex of yours that is involved, whatever. It's like this community is amazed at how powerful you are. It's like you can see everything. I don't know. There's something about your pineal gland, your third eye. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this over because there's a lot of significances in this reading. Queen of Coins. There's a dark woman. Somebody wants to be seen as rich, but they really not. This dark woman has been behind the scene pretending to be nurturing and grounding. We're going to see. You know what? We're going to see. Because I can read it both ways. I can. That's another thing about this gift that I have. Like, it's just, I know what I know, but I really like, because the cards are entertaining. Who is this Queen of Coins? And this is how I know. Whatever pop out for this Queen of Coins, this is how I'm going to know who this queen. This is the karmic going to court. Look what came out for the queen. This is a couple going to court. So this is a toxic marriage. Let me pull some more cards. Clarify this adjudication, Spirit. Okay. So, this is about the karmics, and this is about you, privileged lady. Yep, a thief. They wanted to be seen as somebody privileged. Now they're in their thoughts. So this is what I'm getting. I just needed to pull from another oracle deck to just clarify this energy I was feeling, because I want to give you guys a really clear message without just being all over the place. But of course, the reading is always going to be all over the place, so I want to focus on one aspect of the reading. That's what I'm getting at. If you guys understand me, please forgive me. I gotta take a drink of water. So this was somebody who wanted to be seen rich. They're really a thief. Somebody has been pretending, going to court like they're the privileged lady. Like something is theirs, but really they are a thief and they are connected. What did I say? These people are connected. You see the three thieves in the picture? So this person wanted to be seen as the privileged lady. So there is a court case going on. Spiritual court and physical court concerning a privileged lady. Thieves. That's in their thoughts. We're going to keep it like that. Somebody tried to get away with stealing something, taking something from somebody, doing magic over situations because they thought that this was going to, yeah. So, like I said, I was feeling two energies off of this card originally. I was feeling your energy, collective, and I was feeling the karmic feminine energy. I feel like this man, something about this man, he's not seeing things for what it is. But you know what? We're going to leave it. I'm just going to, yeah. So anyways, this person was pretending to be a privileged lady, pretending to be rich, pretending to be generous, pretending that they have this luxury lifestyle. That's why they was holding on to this money. Wanted to pretend like they had it all together, but they really are pompous. Yep. They thought that they had it in the bag. Whatever this is that they going to court for, they thought that they had this in the bag. Whatever they did for work. Because this dark person has been using magic somebody, whoever this dark woman is, this person wanted somebody else to be indecisive about this abundance. Somebody wanted to take something that belonged to somebody else. Somebody wanted to continue to hold on to something. And they thought they were going to get away with this. They did. Until somebody became enlightened. And it's something about this couple, or some truth is being exposed about this couple. Definitely this woman. This woman is going to be punished for what she did. This person has been behind her husband's back entertaining third parties as well. A thief. These people are all in their thoughts. This person heavily thinking about another person. So I can also read it where Queen of Cups, Queen of Coins, there's a cycle ending with a Queen of Coins. Yes, Sun card is clarifying that yes, a cycle is ending. There's success at the end of the tunnel. Ace of Swords talks about clarity. Ace of Swords talking about, truth. Somebody tell some truth, somebody being courageous, somebody having insight and power and triumphing. Somebody is showing up as an Ace of Cups as an irresistible force. Cutting through the heart of the matter. On the road. Needed change. It's confirmation that a Queen of Coins, whether you are the actual privileged lady, there's a cycle coming to an end. Something is coming to an end with a third party that's connected to a community that's been behind the scenes attacking you. There is something going to be made fair. And that's your message. Right there. So I feel like there is something going on. Adjudication. I just want to pull one card. Yep, you have become very suspicious of a dark-skinned person. Started having downloads. You can see what's going on with these people and what they were doing. Is there one card in this deck that... Guess not. Oh, here we go. Yep. Malicious woman. Enemy. Here we go again. Theft. It says trap to avoid. Ineffective gossip. Weakness. Friendship of a woman. Marriage into happiness. Gossip. Enmity. Somebody's trying to talk somebody into marrying them. But I don't think it's showing up that, yeah, this is a malicious woman, a dark-skinned malicious woman behind the scenes. I felt this energy. This person has been doing a lot of work, putting in a lot of effort to destroy someone else, but this is backfiring. Big time. This is what this person did for work, entertaining, along with a community that thought that they had the power. They thought that they was the one. You're going to have victory over this, because the Nine of Swords talks about you having insight about what these loved ones did in the past. So they want me, okay, so there's going to be a Queen of Coins. There's two Queen of Coins, guys. There's one that's wicked, and then there's an evil one, okay? This woman that's pretending, this is why it was difficult for me to get these readings, the message. I felt it, but I just didn't know how to express it. I didn't know how to say it. But now, as I also walk away from things in my life that's not serving me, and I feel like, I'm not going to be honest, I feel like it's really because, you know, I'm going to just be honest and be vulnerable with you guys. You know, from time to time, you know, I smoke weed here and there. Not all the time, you know, but just here and there. You know, I might smoke on one blunt for a whole week, you know, just taking a puff here and there. I noticed ever since I kind of like slow back smoking, and also too, but I was doing this intentionally. See, me, I've learned that, and with my own power, if I tap into my shadow self, I can see things. Like, I could tap into my own shadow self. I could tap into my higher self, and both sides of me will reveal what's going on. And sometimes I used to smoke weed a lot because I really wanted to have an experience with spirit. But you also have to be careful when you're smoking weed, because not all weed is good, you know, too. So you got to be careful with what you put in your body, because it does affect you. But there is a lot of, I feel like people indulging in drugs, like I just said, with the Nine of Swords energy. The Nine of Swords talks about, look, I'm about to look. This shit is deep. It says power of the mind, third eye, good faith, integrity, busy mind, suspicion, fear. Here we go. This is you, collective. This is your energy. But there's also a privileged, there is a court case going on around a privileged lady with the thief. Look, I'm about to show it. This came out first. Then the privileged lady came out. Now you would think that it's a privileged lady and her man going to court, but no, look how it changed. That's what I was thinking at first. That's why I said, before I start channeling energy, I'm going to just wait till I get all my cards out on the table, and then I will know what's actually going on. This lets me know that this is an imposter going to court, pretending like they are this privileged lady, and they deserve whatever to go in their favor that they're going to court for. These thieves are in their thoughts. They've been concerned about this, thinking about the real privileged lady. Make it make sense. That's how I'm reading it. That's how I see it. Okay? These people wanted to be, this woman along with this community wanted to be seen like you. You're the one that actually have the power of the mind, a good third eye, good faith, integrity. Your mind stayed busy because ever since you found out about what this dark-skinned woman has been doing, you have been basically investigating your own and studying your own situation, paying attention, doing research. You've also been putting work in too, but not for the wrong reasons. While the other fake privileged lady has been behind the scenes faking shit and lying to people, possibly forging documents and doing all kinds of things because she thinks she's the force to be reckoned with. But no, it's actually you. They're holding on to some money that belongs to you. That's what this is about. What you do for work. And somebody stole something from you too and been withholding this. And they don't feel like, you know, they should have to give you anything. But that's okay. I told you right here, the justice card is here. So this is talking about also these people, suspicion. Somebody wanted you to be in this fear, despair energy, but it's really them. They are in this shame. They want you to feel shame, but this is them. This person is miserable because this is what they wanted for you. They're full of anxiety regarding you because of what they did to you, but this is how they wanted you to feel about them. You're in separation from these people. And these people are in separation from you. There's a lot of meditation. Somebody taking sanctuary, partaking in ceremonies and rituals. See, I'm about to read it to you this other way. So we got the Queen of Coins crowned, the Justice. You're putting in work and you're making something fair. You are balancing out something in your life that's toxic. That was not good for you. Okay? It's talking about a cycle is over. This is the second card. This is the first card. You're reaching success and honors. This reading has many significances, okay? But you're reaching success and honor. Something is ending. You see the arrows going down with a third party. Or people that entertain third parties. Or this could just simply mean a group that was behind the scenes working against you, taking action against you. It's coming up again. There is a married couple, yes, and a family. This could be your family. This could talk about, I feel like it's talking about all the communities. It's talking about not only your family, ancestors, and the Most High crossed over angels and divine beings, but it's also talking about a physical family. While you're going through good karma and experiencing major blessings, peace, contentment, okay? The karmic couple, definitely this female, was doing a lot of cloaking spells. Wanted to hide and bend the truth to their will. But it didn't work that way. Because they never really got a chance or even tried to even do research on who they really was messing with. Okay? Now, this couple, because I told you this 10 of Cups came up in reverse, and when it comes up in reverse, means there's a lot of violence going on. So what I strongly feel like, while good things is happening, collective, you could be in a relationship with somebody as well. You don't necessarily have to be single. Or you could be in a business relationship with somebody. But whatever these third parties been doing behind the scenes, that's connected to a married couple, and this is a big community. There was some truth exposed on these people. And the truth is exposed is how they go into court. So not only do we have the justice system up here, but we also have spiritual court as well, and I believe I said that. This is all about somebody's trying to hold on to something or get away with stealing from you. A malicious woman. This dark-skinned malicious woman or dark woman. Malicious woman is an enemy. They stole something. She stole something from you. And you avoided this trap. It says trap to avoid. This person has been behind the scenes gossiping with the Three of Cups. Gossiping, but it's ineffective. And this person is weak. You was friends with this woman at one time. Somebody masculine, you're going to end up, okay, so that's what this is about. So this is talking about the husband married to a malicious woman who is actually his enemy. This woman pretends like she loves and cares about him, but she really don't. She just want to keep this man from the real person that he's meant to be with. And I feel like whoever this couple is, they already got kids together. So it says a theft. Somebody should have avoided this trap. It says a trap to avoid. A malicious woman is stealing. And this person is trying to set a trap that you need to avoid, collective. This person has been going around spreading ineffective gossip, ineffective witchcraft through the form of gossip. This is a form of weakness on her part. Or this person thinks that you're weak. You are friends with this woman. And you are actually, or you're going to befriend a woman in the future. And you're going to marry this person. Oh no. So this hasn't happened yet. This is what's going to happen. So I feel like there is a malicious woman trying to trap a man into a fake marriage. This woman has been going around talking about this with her third parties and family. You are already friends with this woman. This woman is hoping that you would marry her. They're doing some type of magic and ritual where they're going to try to catch you off guard. And they already doing this through gossip. They already been spreading wicked news and wicked gossip. And this is going to happen in the near future. So somebody needs to really pay close attention. Because somebody trying to steal a whole person who is a force to be reckoned with. That's what I'm getting. Somebody who is very powerful. You know you're powerful. Because the Ace of Swords says it. That you're a very powerful person. Let's read it. Ace of Swords. Let's read it. The reason why you are a powerful person is because you stand in your integrity. Going back to the Queen of Coins. You stand in your integrity. Let's go back to the Queen of Coins. Because I'm paying attention to the messages that I'm getting. And I'm noticing certain cards where certain words are repeating itself. So now they also want me to say, collective, you have the ability to tap into your shadow self as well as your higher self. And you are able to work with the dark energy and the light energy. See, and that's what they didn't know about you. That's where you're the force. You're a driven force because you're balanced and you are able to revert or change back what these evildoers did, because in a past life, and I mean literally a past life, I'm not talking about in your childhood, I'm talking about whether we realize it or not, we all have lived past lives. We have. Everybody has, whether you realize this or not. Okay? And in your past life, you was basically bumped off by your family. They came together to hurt you in a past life. It talks about here about you being spiritually rich too. And this was guaranteed to you, but then somebody came in pretending to be you with some type of documents, paperwork, all of the whatever this hard work that they put in. All of the work they put in to try to make themselves look like they was the privileged lady when they really wasn't. So whether you know about this court case or not, you will. It says it. Enmity in the near future. So enmity means it's not happening right now, but it's like close in the future. And then it says it right here. A cycle is closing. Is ending for a new cycle. So you're about to find out some truth about a malicious woman. That is your enemy. This person stole something from you. Again, it's showing up. Theft. And this person had other people to help them do this. And Spirit says you need to avoid this trap of the theft. Ineffective gossip is what's making a situation or a person weak. This being friends with a woman that's pretending like she's married into happiness and she's happily married, but she's really not. There's a lot of gossip. This person is gossiping. And this is what's about to go down in the near future. It's imminent. Yep. So justice is here. Major Arcana card, yes. Justice is here. And it's going to happen through the courts. So with that being said, guys, that was your message. Bye.